Hello, hello, my divine divas. Welcome back to the place where we reflect, we heal, we grow, and occasionally consider buying a time traveling DeLorean off of Marketplace. Before we dive in, if this podcast has ever made you feel seen, stronger, braver, or even just slightly less dramatic about your own emotional plot twist, please follow, subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone who sometimes replays their past like a Netflix series. Because healing is better when we do it together. Alrighty, let's talk about memory. Let's talk about elephants. Let's talk about time travel and why we probably shouldn't mess with it. My memories are sometimes very strong and clear, like that of an elephant. I remember, I feel, and sometimes I feel like I'm still there. When I reflect back, I can see my successes, my failures, my wishes, my dreams. And when I look back at it, honestly, it's a roadmap. Every single piece of it led me here. But let's get real. Sometimes when we look back through those journals, throughout our memories, through those, what was I thinking seasons of our lives, we ask ourselves, if I could change anything, what would it be? And then the answer, well, that's not so clear because I've watched enough movies to know how that goes. You go back, you fix one thing, suddenly you don't have the same family. You don't meet the same people. You don't end up where you are now. And now you're standing there thinking, okay, but I kind of like my life now. We have not invented a time-traveling DeLorean just yet. But if we do, I promise you, there is going to be people maxing out 3 credit cards to test it. But until then, let's move forward with our lives. Reflection is growth, not regret. Reflection isn't about going back. It's about moving forward wiser. When we look at our past, it's not saying, I should have done that differently. It's saying, that's what it taught me. The things you thought trampled you, they didn't. You survived. You kept moving. You grew. You became more valuable, more profound, and more aware. Your past is not a prison. It's a training ground. And here's the truth. Wishing you could alter it often wastes wishes. But learning from it, now there's where the power lays. The journal that almost got away. I once found one of my old journals, and let me tell you, wow, was it dramatic. Like, capital letters underlined, I will never be okay again, even if I survive. I remember thinking at the time my life was over. I thought I had failed. I thought I had made the biggest, most irreversible mistake in my entire life. I thought I had ruined my future, and yet here I am. That life-ending moment, it redirected me, it matured me, it softened me, it taught me a lesson, and it made me braver in the long run. If I could go back and erase it, would I? Because I wouldn't be who I am now. And I kind of like me right now, here in this moment. So, on that, let's do a mantra moment. Breathe with me. Isn't it so powerful when you breathe with someone else? Place your hand over your heart and repeat after me. I reflect my life with love, admiration, and joy. I take the lessons I've learned and I carry them forward. I am grateful for what has shaped me. I am no longer afraid to take chances, get messy, and make mistakes. Thank you, Ms. Frizzle. Life is an ever-growing forest of opportunities, and I am willing to hike through it till I reach the peak. Feel that? Oh yeah, that's strong. You have never been behind, and you're not going back. You are becoming, and you are very blessed. Let's journal about it. At the top of your page, if you will, write this. What past experiences do I not want to repeat? Then draw 2 columns, past me and present me, and then ask both columns the same questions. The good things that came through, the hard things you survived, the mistakes, the victories, the things you had to start over, the things you would do differently. Then take a moment, reflect on them. How did you get through it? What strengths did you discover? What patterns no longer serve you? This isn't about shame. It's about true growth. And what kind of episode would this be without our homework segment? This week's homework: a gentle return. Go back through your journals. Revisit old memories. Do not relive them, but understand them. Reach out to an old friend if it feels safe. Reconnect with something you once loved. And once again, I want you to reflect on that. I want you to reflect on the moments, on the lessons, and how much has pushed you forward. Have a true go back moment, but see how far you've come. In closing, you have come so far. You have survived things you once thought would break you. The things that have tried to trample you, guess what? They didn't. They shaped you. So maybe it's time to stop asking, what would I change? And start asking, what can I build from here? It's worth taking the chance. It's worth making that leap. It's worth risking joy again, because you're not the person you used to be. You're stronger, and your future is not behind you. It's ahead. It's waiting for you. And it's beautiful, by the way. If this episode spoke to your heart, if it reminded you that the past is a stepping stone, not a life sentence, please follow, subscribe, write a review, share it with someone who needs to stop replaying old chapters. Because happiness does not begin in the past. It begins with you. I believe in you. As always, until next time, my beautiful evolving soul.